chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
So the rookie starting five. Morant is out there with Young. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Jackson in at the center position. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Clark. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant with the steal. Young outside. And it's Alexander-Walker in the corner. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Doncic kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming-out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
A nice shot by Young.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now, Williamson. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Jackson a screen on Doncic. Young's shot is off.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's SGA. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Good. The assist goes to Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. Softly pushed in the floor.
You've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now, Williamson. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Jackson a screen on Doncic. Young's shot is off.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. He's fast and continuing to fight.
Pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And now the first timeout called here for the rookies. Then for the rookies, Khalil Ware comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Sexton in for Morant. Here's Ware. Outside, Sexton. Jackson from long range. Trains the three-pointer. Jackson's got 5.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
1:17 left in the first. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now, here is Young. Jackson finds Williamson. Young outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Young. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Okogie. Still scoreless. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Williamson, the pass to Jackson. Young from outside. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Tyson. For three at Kobe. No good. Shot missing. A good close contest so far. And we finish the first quarter. Sophmores lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So the rookies 5 right now. P.J. Washington is out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So you see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
They're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Now here's Morant. Nothing on the board. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. SGA gets to Wagner. For three at Kobe. And Ware pulls it down. Sexton the pass to Mann. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Timeout called the Sophmores. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Switch here. Doncic is checked in. Zion Williamson's checked in for the rookies. Alexander Walker comes in for Trey Mann. And here are the Sophmores. Pass to Okogie. Wagner has screen on Williamson. Here's Okogie. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
And stolen by Wagner. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Really left the momentum. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Sophmores. Now Sexton. He has yet to score. Williamson kicks to Morant. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now, here's SGA. He has 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Morant. Morant sets a screen for Williamson. Here's Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. Here's Okogie, defended by Alexander Walker. Okogie, the pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant surveying the D. Williamson kicks to Ware. It's good from long range. And it's now only a 1-point sophomore lead.
I gotta say, this is a nice pass by Williamson. Everyone expects him to finish there.
Now a timeout called by the Sophmores.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your home squad. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Comes in for Josh Okogie. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the rookies, P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Sexton. And Trae Young subbed in for Morant. .149 left to play here in the half. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here is Hachimura. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
How about Big Mo Wagner? Never waste an opportunity to throw it down, big fella.
Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. On its way from Young for 2. Good as the jump shot falls. Young's got 7.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Alexander Walker passes to Hachimura. Rookies with the rebound. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Doncic against Young. Here's Barrett. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Now, here is Young. He has 7. Here's Alexander Walker. Young, no good. And a deep 3 from Doncic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Sophmores. They lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, get ready to go on Arena Entertainment.
It's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge tonight. None of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
We've got Doncic. Randy Clark is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. That's his out there for the Sophmores.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. Young's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Morant passes to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Morant. From downtown, it's rebounded by Barrett. Morant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Barrett the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson against Clark. Over in the corner, Doncic. Luka hits the 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Morant's with the bucket. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Young dishes to Morant. Jackson passes to Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. Alexander Walker passes to Young. And a miss there on the triple.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Back to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the rookies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Young. And that one comes up a bit short.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Mark against Jackson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointers off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Jackson a screen on SGA. And it's Morant missing. Morant's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Doncic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Rookies.
The rookies called timeout. Checked in for Clark.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And Mikhailuk's subbed in for Barrett. And the rookie's also making a switch. Ware's checked in. SGA's gotten 3 of his 5 3-point attempts to fall. Pass to Ware.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Young up top. And here's Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Young. And it's off from 3-point range. And the Sophmores with possession here. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Young's shot is good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Williamson looking it over. Morant outside. Young outside. Fires the 3. Ware with it. Pass to Williamson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That is just a careless
Substitution on the
turnover.
court.
You've
Substitution
got to
on
be
the court.
smarter in those exchanges.
The Sophmores making some changes. Bison's checked in. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for SGA. Here's a Kogi. Rookies with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Washington sets the pick for Sexton. Offline with his 3. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Sophmores lead by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Well, the rookies 5 right now. They've got Sexton. Zion Williamson is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Washington in at the 3. Williamson from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Williamson. The rookies need to get a shot off here. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Williamson outside. Sophmores grab the miss. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Assisted by Gilgeous-Alexander. Rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's Sexton.
Timeout,
The rookies call timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And your breaker is through.
Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pickett passes to Williamson. Outside Jackson. Pass to Pickett. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ware. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Left side. From deep. Rebounded by Pickett.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Jackson. He doesn't hit that one. The quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Wagner with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't bank that one in. Now Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds.
Great instincts
Substitution on the
to get a
court.
hand
Substitution
on
on
that
the court.
pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now Young puts up the three. And it doesn't go.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
And it's the rookies now. It's a 13-point game. Young, Moran outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. She finishes at the other end.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Moran outside.
2 minutes left. 2.
Jackson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Young fires. The three goes down.
This is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now Young, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Beyond the arc. Barrett rips down the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Hachimura. Luka Doncic, a three-pointer.
Hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
The rookies call timeout. They're trailing by 15.
Make some noise!
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Young! And the three misses. And here are the Sophmores. They're on a 13-5 run here. Clark, a screen on Young. Fires the three. That one misses. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. From outside, and there's the three. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the rejection by Jackson. And Young, here we go.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is
Thank you everyone for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you again soon for the next one.
This really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.